minute ago. I guess maybe 2 minutes ago, because it took me a minute to turn on the computer. But that the White Day summons were out, and I jumped out of bed and I started recording this video. So I don't know what they have, well, what their stats are. I haven't really looked at them. I just opened up the tabs and started recording. So I figured I'd take a look at them here and record it. But yeah, here we go. So obviously the ones that were there last year, the White Day characters that were there last year being Hitsugaya, Aizen. I typed in white, that's why Ichigo's there. White Ichigo's there. Yeah. Hitsugaya, Aizen, Shoei, Kenpachi, Grimmjow, and Gin are in there. But this year we also get Byakuya and Ukiura, which is pretty good, pretty neat. I have a feeling their abilities are probably going to be stronger than the other ones just because they're newer and the game has more to give them, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at them. I'm especially excited for Kenpachi because I'm hoping, I have him already and I'm hoping he has something good. If he does not, it's okay too because I already have the other Kenpachi, so it's good. We'll take a look at these last, the new ones for last. We're just going to start backwards here. We can take a look at Hitsugaya's, who's, I think everyone's over 500 with their attacks, which is not really something that difficult now, but yeah, his defense is actually pretty good in 300s. You don't see that often. I guess you do see it a little more now, but it's okay. You get his, there we go, I guess Soul Traits Evasion, which is like kind of the most common one. Let me see. Okay, wait, his killer is on captains? Okay, it's a little unusual, but I'll take it. We got Sprinter, Long Reach, Havoc, Blast Zone, Bruiser, which is Bruiser, his Bruiser's pretty good, 30%, it's not bad. Berserker is actually really good, 40%. And of course, Debilitator, which is good. Take a look at his abilities and the other abilities, and they're pretty good. I remember when this first came out, when this gacha first came out, I really wanted Hitsugaya, because at the time I just really wanted Hitsugaya, I don't know why. Anyway, moving on to Aizen. I think his attack's a little bit less. I can't remember if Hitsugaya was 502 or 501, but his defense is definitely less. Reduced strong attack by 12%. That's pretty good. SP's pretty high. Take a look. Sprinter, Long Reach, Bruiser, Berserker, Bombardment. That's a good one. Also Captain. Not bad. Let's see. Paralysis. Okay, looks like he just causes paralysis, so that's pretty good. He's got a few range attacks, but for the most part, he's not ranged. Shuei, which was the first 5-star Shuei that ever came out. His attack's better than the other ones, so that's pretty good too. I guess their attack. I guess this attack's actually, competitive level in my opinion, but I don't know. His defense is lower than Hitsugaya's, but higher than Aizen's. SP being lower than Aizen's. I didn't take a look at Hitsugaya's. Killer's a wrong card. That makes a little more sense. I can't imagine it being captain. He's got quite a few abilities here. Sprinter, Long Reach, which is always good. Blast Zone, Bruiser, 20%. I guess it makes sense. His attack's higher than the others, so it makes a little more sense. It is Bruiser's not as high. Same thing with the Berserker. Devastation, increase the special move damage by 40%. That's pretty good. And then weaken defense, which everybody likes weaken defense. It's always good in a co-op game. Yeah, it just looks like his attacks don't inflict any status ailments, which is okay. I don't even remember this guy's moves, to be honest with you. I remember Hitsugaya's a little bit and Gin's a little bit too, because I saw him all the time. Yes, I'll wait for you later. I'll do him third to last, I guess, because I'm excited, so I'm just gonna hold off on it. Grimmjow, everybody's favorite on card, Grimmjow. Oof, wow, 560. That's pretty good. That's really good. 560 defense is okay. The spiritual pressure's all right, not bad. Focus, nobody cares about focus. Focus is just there to bring down all the other numbers. Captain makes sense, not really, because he never actually fought a captain. Sprinter, Long Reach, 20. Okay, that's pretty good. Blast Zone, that's pretty good too. Since back in the day, these characters didn't have that much of a reach on their strong attack. Some of them didn't. Bruiser, 20. Okay, it's about the same. Berserker's for 30, and then Devastation is 40. So that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, looks like he's got 2 ranged with no status ailments, so that's okay. Moving on to Gin. I always like this picture of Gin just because of the little tiny box. Anyway, 501. Something else must be pretty high if he was up there on the list. I don't see it though. Probably his focus. I don't know. Yeah, strong attack. Oh, the attack's not that strong, I guess. Reduced strong attack cooldown. Sprinter, long reach, which makes sense because it's Gin, so long reach by 20. Havoc, 40. Okay, that's actually... wait, strong attack area of effect by 40. That's a long reach. He's got Frenzy, though. That's good. He's got Frenzy, and he's got Bruiser. Everyone's going to want that Frenzy. Oh, and he heals. He's a healer. I didn't know that. I guess his ultimate heals, but it's not really... That's not really all that useful. Unless you're, like, on your own. But yeah, that's Gin. And moving on to Kenpachi, which is... I don't think he's going to have... Honestly, I don't think he's going to have Flurry and Poise. I'll put it here. Let's take a look. His attack is kind of in the middle of all the other two. The ones we saw. It's not the 540 that we saw, but it's not the 501 of the other 3. Increased strong attack damage. I knew I had that, and it doesn't have it. That's a quick glance right now. Soul Reaper by 20. Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. Sprinter, long reach, 20. Okay, that's pretty good. Havoc, strong attack by 20. Okay, his moves are... Yeah, that's pretty good. His moves are actually pretty fair already, so... increased normal attack speed. That's actually really good. I'm glad he has that. Bruiser by 30. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. If it's normal attack reaches higher and then the normal attack does 30% more and then 20 more for this, that's not bad. Bombardment, I'll allow it. His ranged attack is kind of bleh. And he deflects confusion. So it's not what I wanted to see, but I kind of had a feeling that's how it wasn't going to be anyway. His SP is pretty high up. Well, I don't know what to think of this anymore, just because it's hard to remember. Yeah, Okiura being the strongest after Byakuya. That's a huge leap there. Anyway, let's go to Byakuya then. Every time, this guy. Every time. Attacks 520, not as high as some of the ones we've seen, but still pretty good. Defense is not bad. SP is really high up there. Dang, that's pretty good. Focus, reduce cool. Okay, that's pretty good. A Rancor at 20. All right. Sprinter, long reach, Havoc, Bruiser. Okay, Bruiser at 30. That's actually really good. Berserker at 40. Special move at 40 and status ailments. Looks like he's all physical and inflicts paralysis. It's weird. You don't really usually see him at all physical. I wonder what his weapon is. Probably that box. Probably not. I don't know. And Ukiura, whose last name I am just now seeing for the first time for whatever reason. That picture's cool. I like this. This is nice. Also, somebody just followed. I don't know who it was, but I kind of heard it in the background. So whoever it was, thank you. Okay. Attack. Dang. That's really good for an attack. And a defense. That defense is really good. And an SP. Dang, I can see why he's so high up on the list. What is he like at 494? Jeez, if we do this... Wow, he would almost be at the bottom of the list if it wasn't for Rangiku. Both of these guys. I would say they're top tier. I'd say top tier honestly ends right here, right before Rangiku. But then again, I haven't used Rangiku. Anyway, back to this. Decreased damage taken, 16%. That's always a good one to have, because if you stack that with all the other ones, you basically only take 36% damage, which is insane. You only take just above a third of the damage you're supposed to take. Plus, his defense is high, so it's going to be hard to hurt him. Sprinter, long reach, Havoc. Okay, Bruiser at 20. Frenzy, dang. Bruiser, do wish it was a little higher, but then he has a healer. I'll get to that in a bit. Okay, yeah. Bruiser, I can see that. 20%, that makes sense because his attack's not that high. Frenzy, always a good one to have. It's basically Berserker plus 100% because he just hits another time. Devastation, special move by 30. That's probably the lowest Devastation I've ever seen. But it doesn't matter because he's a healer. And just like Tsukishima, he's a healer that inflicts damage, which is crazy. Because that shouldn't be a thing, but it is, and I'm really happy that it is. It doesn't look like any of these characters are ranged characters. Most of them are purely melee, to be honest with you. Some of them have range, but not a lot of ranged here. That said, we do have a healer here, and it's Ukiura of all people. He doesn't inflict any status elements. Hey! I don't know why I did that. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't inflict any status ailments, but his attacks look pretty decent. And his strong attack 2 does more damage than a strong attack 1. Then again, we don't even know what it looks like, so we're gonna take a look at that. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the White Day gacha. There is no 4 stars for White Day, unfortunately. But there is an event coming up. There is an event coming up with where you can get a Byakuya and all this other stuff. So it's not a White Day Byakuya, it's a regular Byakuya, but it's gonna be White Day themed and it's gonna be a points event. So it's gonna be great. But yeah, that is the White Day summons. I don't know what I'll be doing. If it was just these guys, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't do anything about it. I probably wouldn't even get Kenny to 6-star now that I see his stats. But Ukiura is a healer, and I need a healer in my global. I have a good amount of healers in my JP, but not in my global. And I have more than enough orbs to spare for this, so there's a good chance that I will be doing this. So yeah, stay tuned for that and for the showcase, because I will be making a video where I go through and I'll show you all these guys' moves. It's going to be one of the longer ones, considering this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. 8 people. That's crazy. Now, if you were around last year, I promise I'll end this video soon. If you were around last year, you will know that when this gacha came out, it came out 1 week, and it had, it basically had, on the first week, it had Gin. No, on the first week, it had Kenny, Shuei, and Hitsugaya, and then a week later, or 3 days later, I don't even remember, they came out with another one. So you can choose which one to summon in, kind of like the summertime one. I'm thinking they're going to do that again. So you can kind of choose which one you're going to try to get. Obviously, he's going to go with the good guys, he's going to go with the bad guys, but either way, I'm going to try for it. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want to get. If you guys got anything, if you guys have an account that's old enough to have something from last year, let me know. That said, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Take a look at the video that with the account that I'm gonna give away. It's a great JP account. That said, I'm out.